Okay, hi everyone, good morning. So basically it has been introduced, jadi sudah diperkenalkan. So my name is Ken Archie. So I am the Associate Regional Manager for Southeast Asia at Langgara College. I'm based here in Indonesia. I'm based in Jakarta. Yeah, so time different wise, I don't think we have time different, yeah, except someone in Sulawesi area or in even further. Okay. So what's today's agenda is, you can see on my screen, yeah, on my PowerPoint. So this is the agenda. First, I will talk about Langgara College location, which is Vancouver City. And then I will talk about Langgara program. And then the topic for today, commerce and business programs, university transfer program, career program untuk beberapa yang memang needed, ya. And then labor market outlook at BC for the next 10 years. Okay, and then entry requirements and application process. So first about location. Jadi Langgara College itu kita located in Vancouver City in British Columbia. Ya, jadi provinsinya itu provinsi BC kita sebutnya. And then kotanya itu kita ada di kota Vancouver. Vancouver sendiri itu, I believe everyone should know about Vancouver. Ya, kita the third largest city in Canada. Populationnya kita nggak terlalu besar, sekitar 2.5 million. Ya, we are very multicultural. Basically, 22% of our population or our citizens, they are not born in Canada, but they are born overseas. So they coming from around Southeast Asia, around East Asia, South Asia, America, UK. Even like Brazil and other areas. So basically, we are a very multicultural city. Okay, our median age is around 42 years old. Yeah, so basically, we are quite a mature city. Yeah, so that's why we need international students to be able to come into Vancouver and actually stay and work in Vancouver. Okay. About the climate, ya, jadi cuacanya. Jadi kalau untuk Vancouver sendiri, kita paling mild ya, compare other city in Canada. Basically, I could say Vancouver it's like Indonesia, tapi ada winternya, sama ada fallnya. Ya, jadi ada 4 musim. Kalau Indonesia kan cuma 2, panas sama hujan ya. Kalau di sana ada semuanya, jadi panas, summer juga ada summer. Kemarin sempat sedikit agak panas, jadi sekitar 38 degree, ya, which is sedikit nggak normal ya. And then kalau untuk snow, untuk salju itu kalau Vancouver kadang bersalju, kadang enggak gitu. Jadi nggak fix setiap tahun pasti bersalju. Jadi a bit random ya. Kayak tahun kemarin itu snow, jadi turun salju dan ada sedikit heavy snow at the time ya, kayak gitu. So not always snow. So yeah, basically you can enjoy 4 seasons. Okay. So I will play a video, yeah, about Langgara College.
Meet Kai. Kai just finished high school in Burnaby, and he intends to rebuild the world, literally. He has an engineering degree in his sights. Meet Maria. She was born in Kiev and ran social media for her family's business for years. With a marketing management degree from Canada, her sandbox is about to get a whole lot bigger. Meet Sam. Meet Vicky. Meet Kyle. What do they have in common? They all come from different places and are heading in different directions. Their paths have converged here in Vancouver, Canada, at Snowy-Laylam Langgara College. And despite vast differences in their fields of study and their aspirations, they have found, for this period of their life, a common ground, a place that met them on their journey. A place for Kai to build his foundation. A place for Maria to develop her network. Their future is yet to be written, just like yours. At Langara, we meet you on your journey and have programs that propel you toward your destination, whatever or wherever that might be. Here, you'll find a faculty dedicated to getting you on your way, and you'll find a host of fellow travelers who are on their way. What is your next step? And how can we help? Meet us at Snowway Laylam Langara College.
Okay, jadi itu a bit video about Langara College ya. Kenapa saya putar? So basically you can see a little bit of Langara College. Okay. Jadi untuk Langara College sendiri, kita one of the public college in Canada. Ya, kita sudah established since 1970. We offer 130 plus program. We have 23,000. Kita punya 23,000 annual enrollment setiap tahunnya, dan dari 23,000 itu kita punya 6,000 plus international students ya, yang coming from 100 countries. Jadi sekarang kita sudah punya 100 nationalities. Kalau kalian tanya how much Indonesian students are, basically I can say Indonesian students are now ranked number 8 in Langara College out of 100 countries. Okay. Jadi peringkat ke-8 kita ada di top 10 kalau untuk Indonesia student. Okay. Jadi in terms of location, tadi yang di video itu main campus kita, which is di mana nanti semua international student akan study in main campus, basically, except for certain programs, ya, they might go to the second campus. Tapi basically from main campus, you can go everywhere. You can go to downtown, only 15 minutes. UBC, University of British Columbia, it's only 15 minutes. Even Vancouver International Airport, it's also 10 minutes. So basically, from main campus, you can go everywhere with public transportation easily. Okay, and our main campus is very close to the one of the public transportation yang kita sebut dengan namanya SkyTrain Station. Jadi SkyTrain itu adalah salah satu public transportasi yang ada di kota Vancouver. Okay, dari main campus itu cuma butuh jalan sekitar 5 to 10 minutes, 5 sampai 10 menit ya untuk sampai ke SkyTrain Station itu. Jadi it's very easy access untuk students to go everywhere from main campus atau to come to Langara College from your housing places. Okay. Kita juga surrounded by residential area. Jadi ini location main campus kita. Jadi kalau teman-teman lihat ini dari atas ya, ini seluruh ini dari kiri sampai kanan itu main campusnya Langara College. Within Langara College sendiri, I can proudly say we have all the facility for international students and even our domestic students. Jadi kita sudah punya semua fasilitas, mulai dari library kita punya sendiri, gymnasium kita punya sendiri, cafeteria, classroom, laboratorium. Basically, you have all within the Langara College campus. Okay. So di Langara College kita kategorikan programnya jadi 3 macam program. The first is University Transfer Program, ya, Bachelor's Degree and Career Program. The first program, before I go into the commerce and business, I will talk about Pathway Program, or what we call as a University Transfer Program. Jadi di Canada, when you want to graduate from bachelor, you need 4 years, or with credit 120 credits to be able to graduate from your university. So Pathway Program or University Transfer Program at Langara College is basically you do the first 2 years at Langara College as a program we call Associate Degree Program, and then you transfer to the university on the 3rd year and then 4th year. You finish at the 4th year. Okay, so it's a 2+2 program, 2 years at college, 2 years at university. Okay. So this is basically our majors that you can see. So today, I will focus in the commerce and business area. Okay. So let's talk about the commerce and the business program. So what's the difference? So basically, I have been this past week before to do this workshop or this info session, I tried to look up all the definition of commerce and business. Yeah, not only in Canada side, but also in the other side of the world. So basically in the other countries. Yeah, so this is one of the article that I find it quite useful. Yeah, you can see BBA versus, I don't like to put it as versus actually. For my side, I only feel like it's and not versus. And Bachelor of Commerce ya. Jadi kalian bisa lihat comparisonnya. Kalau di BBA ya, you learn more about managing company. So basically, you try to be to lead a company or a team or a small businesses. Okay, and then in commerce, you learn more about analytic, counting, and so on and so forth. So basically, this is the major comparison. Yes, in BCom you find it more theoretical, and in business you will find it more between half. You learn about theory, you learn about practicals. Okay. In BBA or business administration, you basically learn more because, as I mentioned, it's more managerial. So you really literally learn about how to manage the whole company, organization, to run the business, and so on and so forth. For BCom, you will learn more about numbers. Okay, BCom slightly more conventional. Yeah, so it's much more like old side. And then BBA is much more modern. Yeah, and then in BBA you do more development management and leadership skills, and in BCom you focus basically in monetary skills. Okay, in BBA you also it also consists with the classical and contemporary knowledge. Yeah, in BCom it consists with the foundational courses of commerce, basically. Okay. So when I was look into the program, the differences between this program, basically I would say the program there is no much different except from what you will learn in the university. Okay. Jadi subjeknya aja yang berbeda antara BBA dan BCom. Kalau BCom, basically ya kalian akan belajar memang banyak basic fundamentalnya akan lebih banyak kayak mathematics, statistik ya. Kalau BBA, of course kalau di BBA bukan karena kalian BBA, then you will not learn about mathematics, statistik, no. Tapi titik beratnya akan berbeda. Jadi proporsinya BCom akan slightly lebih tinggi di bagian mathematicsnya. Ya, dan kalau BBA itu lebih ke arah practical side, ya, practical side, critical thinking dan kawan-kawan. Tapi basically kalau saya lihat ya, dua-duanya itu sama-sama focusing kalian untuk developing your leadership skills, communication skills, ya, and entrepreneurship. Oke, jadi itu fokusnya untuk BBA sama BCom. Okay. Biasanya kalau kalian go into career path ya atau masuk ke professionalism, yang saya temukan memang BBA career path-nya slightly lebih sempit compare kalau BCom. Okay. Ya, tapi basically I can say that basically you can work everywhere. Okay. Jadi the good thing with commerce and business, everyone need business and basically business and commerce. Okay, mau kalian di industri apapun, ya, you will learn, you will need that kind of skills. Okay, mau se-ekstrim apapun, let's say engineering or sciences. In the end, if you are developing a company, engineering company, what you need is business and commerce people. Okay, to run your business, to do and continue onward. Okay, jadi pasti digunakan. Jadi basically It's a very common sense that for business and commerce program, it's always one of the top program that always been considered by international students. So saya ambil comparison ya. Kebetulan ini comparisonnya cukup bagus ya. Jadi comparisonnya ini dua university yang top university di Vancouver. Satunya UBC, University of British Columbia, yang satunya SFU, Simon Fraser University. Dan dua university ini slightly in terms of university they are track contrast ya. Jadi kalau UBC itu kita sebutnya sebagai research based university. Jadi dosen-dosen mereka atau profesor mereka do a lot of research, okay, in UBC. As SFU kita di Kanada sebutnya as a contemporary university. So they basically teach between both theory and practical side, ya. Jadi half-half, oke. Okay? Jadi kalau teman-teman lihat sebenarnya di year 1 ya in BCom in UBC and year 1 in BBA itu sama, basically building foundation. Jadi kalian di prepare sebelum kalian masuk ke fokusnya di pelajaran itu. Oke, and then second year juga sama. Basically in BCom they call it as a learning the fundamental of business. In BBA they call it as establish your interdisciplinary core. And then the third year you will do your concentration. Ya, jadi kalian akan masuk ke specialization kalian maunya apa. Oke, kalau di UBC dia punya 10. Oke, kalau di SFU dia punya 9. Kalau teman-teman compare ya side by side ya, hanya ada hanya ada 1-2 subjek yang mereka nggak saling sama, tapi basically yang lainnya kurang lebihnya itu sama. Oke, jadi di commerce ada accounting, di BBA juga ada accounting. Oke, ada entrepreneur di com juga ada entrepreneur. So basically it's almost the same. And then of course di tahun keempatnya you learn more about your specialization ya before you actually graduated from the program. So gimana nentuin BCom atau BBA yang paling tepat buat teman-teman? Saran saya ya go to the website of both university or any university basically that you going to choose ya. In this case, UBC atau SFU, ya. If you go to their university, itu basically mereka udah nunjukin subjek apa aja yang kira-kira kamu ambil dan kawan-kawan. Nanti dari situ teman-teman bisa lihat, teman-teman bisa compare, teman-teman bisa pelajarin, dibaca detail course-nya. Kira-kira saya akan cocok yang di mana, kayak gitu. Nah, seperti yang aku udah bilang tadi, kalau BCom memang titik beratnya akan lebih di mathematics. Karena di sini itu akan banyak analytical thinking process gitu. Kalau di BBA dia less bukan tidak ada ya less mathematics ya, tapi di situ kalian akan belajar lebih kayak practical to gain leadership and so on so forth. Oke, jadi basically gimana nentuinnya itu saya harus kembalikan lagi ke teman-teman. Yang mana yang menurut teman-teman paling cocok? Oke, inilah kenapa di sini biasanya student itu masuk ke Langgara College. Oke, so basically why? Because for the first 2 years untuk 2 tahun pertama teman-teman akan do at Langgara College. So when you are doing your first 2 years with us, and then suddenly you realize, oh, I'm not destined to do BCom. I think I should do BBA. Then you can still move to BBA, yeah, to choose the university that actually good for your program that you actually want to take it in the university. Jadi itu keuntungannya kalau teman-teman salah satu keuntungan kalau teman-teman masuk lewat Langgara College. Oke, okay? Jadi karena kita provide yang namanya University Transfer Program, ya. Jadi basically di BC, di British Columbia, itu sudah ada institution yang namanya BC Transfer Guide. Nah, BC Transfer Guide ini sudah menyetarakan subjek yang ada di colleges and yang ada di university across BC, ya, yang ada di semua BC. Oke, jadi ketika nanti teman-teman login ke BC Transfer Guide, itu teman-teman akan bisa lihat, oke, misalnya saya ambil subjek A di Langgara College dengan UBC punya subjek ini, A juga sama atau enggak, itu sudah bisa kelihatan. Oke, jadi kalau dari student-student kita yang sejauh ini, Indonesia students ya, pasti paling banyak itu nomor 1 first choice-nya pasti UBC. Jadi ada UBC, ada second-nya itu ada SFU, dan third-nya itu ada UVic, University of Victoria. Dan teman-teman bisa lihat juga berdasarkan BC CAT, jadi ini report based on BC Transfer Guide, Langgara College itu setiap tahunnya kita transfer sekitar 4.000 sekian mahasiswa, ya. 2.300-nya itu biasanya ke UBC, 1.400-nya itu ke SFU. Jadi kurang lebihnya kayak gitu. Nah, pertanyaannya pasti ada yang akan bertanya, Kak, kalau misalnya saya mau transfer keluar dari BC area, boleh atau enggak? Basically boleh, ya. Basically boleh aja. Jadi misalnya kalian memutuskan kalian mau ambil business program atau commerce program at University of Toronto, bisa. Cuma the process will be slightly different, ya, agak sedikit berbeda. Kalau misalnya kamu transfer within the BC, basically you can see everything at BC Transfer Guide. Kalau kalian transfer outside BC, then prosesnya will be manual. Kalian harus submit transkrip nilai, kalian harus submit silabus. Nah, dari situ university penerima akan melihat berapa kredit yang bisa kamu bawa ke mereka. Oke, jadi prosesnya slightly different. So basically at the BC CAT or BC Transfer Guide, you can basically see the program at Langgara College courses and comparing with the university that you want to transfer to. Yeah, you can easily see the comparison between psychology program at Langgara College with the psychology program at UBC. Or if you go to our website, in the counseling section, there will be a university planning page, which is we comparing 2 university. One is UBC and one is SFU. So if we are talking about commerce, so this is the example of the, if you want to take commerce for the first 2 years at Langgara College, and then transfer to UBC for the, on the 3rd year. So the first 2 years, you will learn around 48 credits, yeah? And 48 credit is transferable. So basically you can see for the first year, you need to take like English, comparison with the English at UBC, it's there, it's 3 credit. You need to take economics, it's 6 credit, mathematics, it's 3 credit, and so on and so forth. Okay, so when you about to transfer to university, basically there will be this counselor. So they will help you when you first arrive at Langgara College after your orientation and so on and so forth. You are able to contact your counselor, university planning counselor. So if you talk to them, you say you can mention that, oh, okay, my first priority is UBC, second will be SFU, and third UVic. Okay, so from there you will ask their suggestion how to take the subjects and so on and so forth. Okay, because each university have their own prerequisite before you actually can transfer to the 3rd year. Okay, maybe let's say maybe if you want to transfer to SFU, you doesn't need to take a statistic program, but if you want to transfer to UBC, then you need to take it. Okay, so you need to make sure what's the best or the best option for you to choose at Langgara College choices subjects before you actually transfer to the 3rd year at university that you choose. Okay, so this is a bit breakdown on if you start with Langgara College. Okay, so at the transfer program, we divide it into 2 for commerce and business program. If you are going to UBC, if your first choice is UBC, then we suggest you to take a diploma in arts and sciences, specialization in commerce. Then after that, you can transfer to the third year of UBC on the BCom. Okay. As for other university, you can take our associate arts degree in commerce and business study. And then in this example, I'm taking SFU, for example. Okay. And then you can transfer to the university. Okay. So this is the route, like the pathway, if you want to transfer or you want to start with Langgara College first for the first 2 years. Okay. Another reason why to choose college before go directly to university is based on the tuition fee. We are taking a commerce and business program with the total credits of 30 credits, which is equivalent to 1 year program. If you go directly to UBC, the tuition fee will be around 53,000. SFU is 43,000, and then UFIC is 26,000. And compare if you come first for the first 2 years with Langgara College, our tuition fee is 18,762 Canadian dollar per 30 credits or per year. Okay, so there are a big gap for the tuition fee. So this is one of the reason why you should come to Langgara College first. Okay. So the next program is a bachelor degree program. So it's basically a 4 years program. Yeah. So we offer 2 types. Yeah. One is in science and one is in business. So for the business administration side, as you can see, we are using BBA. So basically, this program is very practical. Yeah, there are theoretical as well. Yeah, of course, that won't be possible to do only practicals. Of course, there are a theory side. Our specialization is only 4. We have accounting, we have international business, business management, and marketing management. So that's the 4 specialization. And you can finish it at Langgara College for full 4 years. Okay. In terms of the tuition fee, of course, it will be much more affordable compared to university since we are in college. For college, you will need around 85,000 Canadian dollar to be able to finish for the full 4 years. Okay. So the career program. At Langgara College, we not only offer a transfer program, but we also offer a career program. So a career program is quite popular among domestic students. Yeah. So when they are not yet ready to go to university, they usually will do a 2 years diploma program. Yeah. And then they can, after they finish their diploma, they can go into work. So basically in Canada, when you look for a job, yeah, they will see based on your skills. Okay. Of course, the salary wise will be different if you have a bachelor degree compared to if you have only a diploma program. Okay. But with only a diploma program, you can be able actually to find a job as well. So this program is open for everyone, from high school students, from a bachelor degree graduate student, even from a master graduate degree student, that they want to come in at Langgara College and do the diploma program to have maybe a switching career, then they are welcome to come and do this program. Okay. So the next program is a post-degree diploma program. So I got the information that there are certain people are already hold a bachelor degree on this session. So I will touch a bit about this program. So basically this program is only for a student that already have a bachelor degree. Yeah. So they have their certificate, they have their transcript. Yeah. They can do this program. So post-degree diploma program is a advanced level, but it's not yet master. So basically, we have bachelor, yeah, and then we have post-degree diploma program, and then after that we have master. So post-degree diploma program is kind of in between. But please note, this program is not for transfer. So if you are taking this program, basically after you finishing your post-degree diploma program, you are be able to find a work in Canada. Okay, so basically this program is the same as a diploma program, but a different level. Yeah, this program is much more higher since you need to graduate from bachelor, but this program is also very practical. Okay, so most of the teacher will be a practitioner, so they have been working in their field for a certain amount of time. Okay, so this is one of the example on the business side. On the business side, we have two. We actually have like around four business faculty program for PDD. We have business admin, we have marketing management, accounting, and supply chain and logistics. Okay, I'm taking example of a business admin and marketing because this program is quite popular among international student and Indonesian student as well. So this program is a 2 years post-degree diploma program. When you finish this program, you are eligible for PGWP, so postgraduate working permits, for up to 3 years. Yeah, at this program, you will study 4 academic terms and 1 co-op term. Yeah, so co-op term is a paid internship term. So basically, you will finish the program within 20 months. Okay. You do not to worry because you finish your program in 20 months, then you will not be able to get a PGWP. No, because our credential, it's 2 years program. So you are still eligible for PGWP up to 3 years. Okay. In most of Langgara College program, we have 3 times of intake. We have September, we have January, and we have May. Yeah. Not all of them have 3 times. Yeah, some of them have 2, some of them have 1, some of them have 3 times. Okay, so the admission requirements is IELTS 6.5, no less than 6.0. You need to have your bachelor degree. Okay. So this is the 7 jobs projected to be high demand in BC, in British Columbia. So if you all can see, business is one of them. Yeah, nursing, social community service, data science. Yeah, it's quite common. Early childhood and computer sciences. So this is a very good point of view. What kind of program do you should take? Okay, and you can see business is always there. Okay, and then later on my PowerPoint, I will show you that actually business always in demand in BC. Okay. So this is a little bit of facts about Langgara College. So basically Langgara College, we conduct in a small class sizes, around 32 students. Yeah. Compare if you go to university directly first, then the lecture class will be around 150 to 200 per lecture class. Yeah, we conduct our semester trimester. So 1 year we have 3 semester or 3 terms. Each term is 4 months length. Okay. Of course, with that you will get you have a chance to have a higher GPA, lighter course load. Yeah, and you can do more extracurricular outside your academic. Okay. And then affordable tuition fee, as I have do a comparison earlier. You can see our tuition fee is much more affordable compared you go to the university directly. Okay, and flexibility on your deciding on your majors. Okay, as I mentioned, if you are planning you are planning to take BCom, Bachelor of Commerce, and then suddenly you realize, oh, okay, I'm not good in counting with numbers. Then you decided, okay, I will go to BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration. Then you still be able to do that if you are come to Langgara College first, okay? Or even you can still switching to other majors if you want to, okay? Of course, when you about to switch to other majors or program, yeah, of course, you always need to consult with the counselor to know what's the best way to do that, okay? Because there are some university, they are required for some subjects that you need to take before you can transfer. Okay. And the last point is transfer students perform better than direct entry students. This is actually, I give it back to the students. Of course, it depends on the students as well. If you are diligent, you came to class, you do your assignment, yeah, homework, then of course, you will be able to get a good GPA. Okay. This is the range of our tuition free from all of our programs, yeah. And then the living cost in Vancouver is around 1,500 to 2,000 Canadian dollar per month. Of course, it depends on your lifestyle also, yeah, and where do you stay and so forth. Okay. So at Langara College, we have our co-op department services, co-op department team. Yeah, at the co-op department, basically co-op is a paid internship. For associate degree, we only have like 2 programs that have co-op, but for like diploma and post-degree diploma program, majority of them have a co-op as a mandatory or as an optional. Okay, so you can take it or you can pass, not take the co-op. Okay, so but basically the co-op is a full paid internship. You will do 1 full term co-op, so you will not come to school, but you will do full work at the company. Okay, we are not the one who place you into the company, but we provide you with the job board where you can actually come and then look which company are looking for employee. Okay. So, and then you can do a lot of workshop that we're providing, career coaching, resume review, interview practice. Yeah, you can always come and attend the events. Okay. So at Langara College, we do not have dorm. Yeah, what we can offer to students is homestay. So you will stay with the Canadian family, whether they are PR or they are citizen. Okay, you will get your own private room. Then you will get meals 2 times a day on the weekdays, and then 3 times a day in the weekend. Okay. So this is about the labor market outlook at BC. So this is the current report. This is the latest report, which is in 2021, and the outlook is for 10 years. So 2021 up to 2031. So within that time frame of 10 years, there will be around 1,003,600 job opening at the BC. So if you are curious, like where is Vancouver is, Vancouver will be in the mainland or southwest on the map. And you can see out of other area in the BC, Vancouver area, it's offered the largest job opening within the next 10 years. Okay, so this means there will be a lot of opportunity for international students. So you can see here, this is what type of job that will open within the next 10 years. You can see there are sales and services, there are business, finance and administration, management. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. You can always see that business side and commerce side, it's always in demand in every BC area. Okay, so there will be a big opportunity for you if you study commerce at UBC or if you study business at SFU or even with us at Langara College. Okay. So this is a bit of chart. Yeah, you can see on the right hand side who will fill the job opening. You can see 34% is immigrants. So international students, they are finishing their program, they are continuing with the PGWP. Then this is the UR will be in the 34% of the pie. Okay, so the opportunity is big, so you need to grab the chances. Okay. So this is probably my last page. For admission requirement, at Langgara College, we are quite basic. So basically, you need to graduate from high school. Yeah, you need to finish your high school. You need to have your bachelor degree, of course, for the PDD, for post-degree diploma program. You need to meet our English language requirement, which is we are using IELTS Academic or IBT TOEFL. So IELTS Academic, usually we will ask overall of 6.5. Yeah, depends on the program. For PDD program, we will ask no band less than 6.0. For associate degree program or diploma program, we are looking at the overall only. Okay, and then you need to meet additional program requirements. Depends on what kind of program you are choosing. Then there will be some of them are required for additional program requirements. This one is the link for our document sources or the program guide or the prospectus. Yeah, I can pass you later on after this events. Okay. So thank you for listening to my presentation. You are free to contact me about your application or about your question about entry requirements or how to process and so on and so forth. So you are welcome to do that. So post-degree diploma program has quota. So for post-degree diploma program, you need to apply as soon as possible. The program is open. Please keep in touch with me. You can email me, yeah, and then we can set up another Zoom session if you need it. Then we will talk more. As for the associate or associate and diploma program student, you are welcome to email me. You are welcome to do a private session with myself if you need it to. Then I will try to help you with all your questions. Okay, so thank you for attending this webinar, and thank you for CEI that have the passion to conduct the webinar for Langgara College. So yeah, so thank you for today.